Breaking news, folks. This just in. The U.S. government has issued a series of alarming warnings that could reshape everything we know about our way of life. These aren't just distant possibilities. They're real, they're imminent, and they demand your immediate attention. The question is, are you truly prepared for what's coming? Most people aren't. And the truth is, ignoring these warnings could lead to devastating consequences. Not just for you, but for your family and your future. Imagine standing in the middle of a crisis with no plan, no resources, and no way to protect the ones you love. That's the reality for those who fail to prepare. But today you have the chance to take control. We're diving into the critical information you need to know to keep your loved ones safe before it's too late. From looming food shortages that could leave grocery store shelves empty to the terrifying reality of extended blackouts that could plunge entire cities into darkness, this isn't just news, it's a wake-up call. This could be the difference between being ready and being caught completely off guard. Your family's safety, your peace of mind, and your ability to endure what's coming depend on the steps you take now. So grab a pen, take notes, and most importantly, stay with me until the very end. Because what you learn here today could mean the difference between surviving and struggling. Before we dive in, take one critical step. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. By doing this, you're not just supporting this channel, you're ensuring you'll never miss a life-saving update. This is Preppers Community, your trusted resource for staying one step ahead in uncertain times. Let's get started. The first critical warning centers around something we all rely on but take for granted, the nation's food supply. And let me tell you, the situation is more dire than most people realize. Government analysts aren't just suggesting disruptions. They're raising red flags about a looming crisis that could alter the way we live. Staples like wheat, rice, and canned goods are becoming increasingly vulnerable, and the root causes are far from ordinary. Catastrophic weather events, devastating floods, record-breaking droughts, and unrelenting storms have ravaged agricultural production. But that's only half the story. Rising geopolitical tensions have further strained global supply chains, leaving our once reliable food systems teetering on the edge of collapse. This isn't speculation, this is happening right now. If these disruptions continue unchecked, grocery store shelves could transform into eerie, barren spaces. Imagine walking into your local supermarket, expecting to pick up the basics, bread, rice, canned vegetables, only to be greeted by empty aisles and desperate faces. People scrambling to grab whatever's left, willing to fight over the last bag of flour or a single can of beans. Now ask yourself, could you endure that scenario? Could you bear the thought of standing helplessly by as your family goes without? The harsh truth is, when the supply runs dry, it's too late to start preparing. Your survival and theirs will depend entirely on the steps you take today. This isn't just about having food, it's about having the right food. Long-lasting, non-perishable staples like rice, beans, pasta, and canned goods should be at the top of your list. Think about it. Every item you secure now is one less thing you'll have to fight for when the shelves are stripped bare. That's why the time to act is now. Waiting is no longer an option. Your family's safety depends on what you do today. Focus on stockpiling non-perishable foods with long shelf lives, such as rice, beans, pasta, and canned vegetables. These staples aren't just convenient. They're the foundation of survival when others are left scrambling for scraps. Every bag of rice, every can of beans you secure now is one less worry in the chaos to come. Don't wait until it's too late. By then, the shelves will be empty, and desperation will replace planning. But here's the harsh reality. Food shortages aren't the only danger lurking on the horizon. Imagine this. Your home is plunged into total darkness with no warning. No lights, no heat, no way to cook the food you've prepared. What happens when the grid fails and the very systems we rely on every day suddenly disappear? This brings us to the second warning that's sending shockwaves through the prepper community. The growing threat of widespread power outages. Experts are warning of an unprecedented rise in blackouts caused by extreme weather, cyber attacks, and the strain of outdated infrastructure. And when the lights go out, comfort turns to chaos in an instant. So how can you prepare for this? Start by securing alternative energy sources to keep your home functional when the grid fails. Solar chargers, battery backups, and portable generators aren't luxuries. They're lifelines. They ensure you stay connected, keep your essentials running, and maintain some sense of normalcy. And don't overlook the basics. Stock up on candles, flashlights, and extra batteries. These simple, affordable items could be the difference between a manageable inconvenience and a full-blown crisis. Imagine sitting in darkness, struggling to find your way or protect your loved ones, all because you didn't prepare. But as unsettling as the energy crisis is, the third warning from the government might be the most chilling yet, leaving us all scrambling, literally. Here's the cold, hard truth. Inflation is spiraling out of control, and it's hitting where it hurts the most. Your wallet, your home, and your future. Prices for everyday necessities, things we all rely on like food, fuel, and medicine, are skyrocketing at an alarming rate. And here's the scariest part. There's no sign of relief on the horizon. The government's own data confirms that the cost of these essentials will only continue to climb, squeezing families who are already struggling to make ends meet. Think about it. Every trip to the store costs more than the last. What you could once afford without a second thought now feels like a luxury. And if inflation keeps rising, how long before even the basics, milk, bread, or fuel, become completely out of reach? So what's the solution? Act now while prices are still within reach. This isn't the time to wait and hope things will improve. This is the time to prepare. Start stockpiling essential goods before inflation pushes them beyond your grasp. Focus on multi-use items that offer maximum value. Powdered milk for versatility, vacuum-sealed meats for long-term protein storage, and shelf-stable proteins that deliver nutrition and longevity. Every day you delay, the cost of securing your future increases. But here's the good news. The sooner you act, the more you'll save, and the more secure your family will be. Preparation isn't just a smart financial move. It's a safeguard against uncertainty. The question is, will you take action today or will you wait until it's too late? Now, let's shift gears to an even more critical warning. One that could directly impact your safety and the safety of those you care about most. Geopolitical tensions are reaching a boiling point, and the United States is no exception. The threat isn't just theoretical, it's already happening. Cyber attacks on critical infrastructure have skyrocketed, targeting power grids, water supplies, and even the communication systems we rely on every single day. A single successful attack could send entire cities into darkness, disrupt vital services, and leave millions scrambling for answers. And that's just the beginning. With global conflicts intensifying, the possibility of these threats spilling over into our own communities becomes increasingly real. The government has already issued warnings about disruptions to supply chains and communication networks in the event of a crisis. Imagine waking up to find that your phone doesn't work, the internet is down, and shelves at your local stores are completely bare. Nowhere to turn, no one to call, and no help on the horizon. This is why preparation isn't optional, it's survival. You need a rock-solid bug-out plan, and you need it now. Your home must become your fortress. Start by reinforcing entry points with heavy-duty locks, window bars, and security systems. Invest in tools to monitor your surroundings and keep your property safe from potential threats, both human and environmental. But security alone isn't enough. You must have a fully equipped evacuation kit ready at all times. This isn't just a bag of random supplies, it's your lifeline in an emergency. Your kit must include a high-quality water purification system, a comprehensive first aid kit, and effective self-defense tools to protect yourself and your family. Add extra food, clothing, and any critical medications you might need. The stakes have never been higher. Failing to prepare now means risking your safety, your family's well-being, and your ability to endure the chaos that could come without warning. The truth is, no one is coming to save you. It's up to you to take control, plan ahead, and be ready for whatever lies ahead. Before I reveal the final and most urgent warning, take a moment to hit that like button if these tips have been valuable to you so far. Your support isn't just for us, it's for everyone in our community. Each like, each share, and each comment helps spread this life-saving information to people who might not even realize how urgently they need it. Together, we can create a network of prepared families who are ready to face whatever comes next. Now let's get to the heart of it. The government has issued the warnings, and the responsibility to act is now on your shoulders. Supply shortages, power outages, economic instability, and civil unrest are no longer distant possibilities. They're knocking at the door. Ignoring these signs could leave you and your loved ones vulnerable when disaster strikes. But here's the truth they won't tell you. You have the power to take control of your future. Preparation isn't just for the ultra-resourceful or survival experts. It's for anyone willing to take small but meaningful steps today. Start by creating a checklist of essentials. Food that lasts, clean water solutions, reliable energy sources, and ways to secure your home and family. Every action you take now, no matter how small, brings you closer to protecting what matters most. Your family's safety, your peace of mind, and your ability to thrive even when the world feels like it's falling apart. If this video has opened your eyes to the urgent need for preparation, don't stop here. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay one step ahead of the chaos. We're here to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to hit that like button. It's a small gesture with a big impact, helping this message reach others who need it just as much as you do. Together, we're not just surviving. We're building a future where we can thrive, no matter the challenges. Thank you for watching and for being an integral part of Preppers community. You're not just a viewer. You're a vital member of a growing network of individuals who refuse to leave their future to chance. Remember, preparation isn't just about stockpiling supplies or surviving the next crisis. It's about building unshakable resilience, developing the confidence to adapt, and empowering yourself and your family to thrive no matter what challenges lie ahead. This is more than a checklist of items or a series of plans. This is a mindset, a way of life. Every step you take toward being prepared strengthens your ability to protect what matters most: your loved ones, your home, and your peace of mind. And you're not doing it alone. You're part of a community that's here to guide you, support you, and ensure no one faces uncertainty unprepared. So stay safe, stay vigilant, and most importantly, stay connected to a community that has your back. Together, we're not just surviving the storm, we're standing strong in its aftermath, ready to rebuild and thrive. This is Preppers Community signing off. Until next time, remember, take care of your family, take control of your future, and take action while you still can. The time to prepare is now, don't wait.